I'm a dumb bitch. Hey YouTube, what's up? It is Mondays with Sarah, me again. This week on lame5 is storytime week. Whoa! And I'm going to be telling you a story of a really creepy teacher. It's more of like a collection of stories because he was creepy on more than one occasion. His name was Mr. Myers. I had him for grade 6 French. We had a teacher for we had one teacher and then one teacher for French. And then if you had music, a different teacher for music. You feel me? You feel me. First story I'm going to tell you is of Mr. Myers being really creepy and just really creepy. I was that kid who always disrupted a class. I was the most disrupted kid in the class ever. Mr. Myers told me that after class I should go to his office. I was like, okay, fine. I hate you, but okay, that's fine. I was at his office. I was standing in the hallway for so long, for 20 minutes after school. My mom was probably having a heart attack, wondering where I was. He came out, he put his hands on my shoulder, like this, on my shoulders, and he was like, "You're a cutie pie and all, but you gotta stop disrupting the class." He got really close to my face, and I was like, please leave, stop. But that's just one occasion. The next story is the biggest story that I could tell you. Do you remember boobies bracelets? I'll put a picture. But yeah, boobies bracelets, they'll be I love boobies, and they'll be for breast cancer and stuff. All schools were having a freak out because everybody was supporting breast cancer and had boobies written on their bracelet. But yeah, so I had it on my desk and I was playing with it, and in middle class, as he was speaking, because I sat in the front because I was a bad kid and everybody, the teachers put me at the front so that I wouldn't talk, but that didn't stop me. I was just swinging it on my finger, and I was swinging it like that. This is I was going like that, if that makes sense. And he took it, and just continued talking to the class, and I was like, what? And I loved this thing. I begged my mom for this thing for so long, and him to just rip it off of my desk and take it, that was not okay. It was so upsetting. I was like, can I have my bracelet back? And then he was like, come to my office after class. That was his thing. That was his thing that he told you to do because he's an asshole and isn't gonna let you play with your friends. We used to play Manhunt after school, and I had to miss Manhunt because of this stupid thing. It's pulling me away from my priorities. But anyway, he made me go to his office, and then he was like, do you know another word for boobies? And I was like, yes. And then he was like, what is it? And I was like, I'm not gonna say it, and then he was like, why? Just say it. And I was like, I don't want to say it. That's weird. Stop making me say, boobs. And he got really mad. He was like, my mother died of breast cancer a few months ago, and this is really insulting to me. He was rambling on about his mom dying of breast cancer, and I was like, I am deeply apologize, but I have to go home. And then he didn't give me my boobies bracelet back because he made my mom go and get it, which was a big mistake on his part because my mom is crazy. I went home bawling my eyes out because I wanted my boobies bracelet so bad. I was like, Mom, Mr. Myers took my boobies bracelet. He won't give it back. She was like, what? Cause she paid $6 for the stupid little rubber bracelet that I begged and begged for. So she went, she was like, I'll get it back, Sarah. I'll get it back. So then she went to my school, went to my principal, and was like, Mr. Tremblay, do you know where Mr. Myers is? And then he was like, yes. And then Mr. Myers came out of his office because they were already having a discussion about this. And then my mom and him, they just went off into his office. I don't know if the angle's different or not, but my phone ran out of storage and I deleted a bunch of stuff. But anyway, Mr. Myers obviously told her what generally happened. And then he started going on about how his, like, mom died of breast cancer, and then, like, all that stuff again. And then she was like, you know what? You lived a long, happy life with your mother. You have gray hair. My mom died when I was 12 of cancer. And then he was like, I'm sorry, but it's still really hard. And then she was like, stop taking your emotions out on my daughter. And then he was like, I just find it offensive how all these boobies bracelets. And then she was like, stop looking at it then. It's not your bracelet. It doesn't have anything to do with you. He called me, and then she was like, because I was at home, and then she was like, is it purple or pink? And then I was like, it's purple, because he already had a pink one, because I guess, I don't know, he took another one from someone else. And then he had like so many things of other students in his desk, because he always took everything. He's a thief. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my story of my crazy, stupid French teacher. I had him for so many years after that too. So I hope you guys are liking lame5 so far. Like, comment some themed weeks you would like us to see, because we're always changing them. We always come up with so many ideas and we change it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next Monday. My dog's barking at me from inside my house. Why is everybody driving slow?